Well, I'm back. Let's analyze a third example. Today, Samuel bought a book about literature. All right? Now I will improve my spelling here. So yesterday, Samuel bought a book about literature. First step then, identifying the verb. Okay, we agree the verb is bought. Okay. What about the kind of verb? Yes, bought is very clearly a monotransitive. Let's say a monotransitive verb. Okay? Now, which is the subject in this sentence? Remember Jorge gave you some tips to identify the subject. In this case, the subject is Samuel. And this is a little bit different from the previous sentences because we see here that in this case, the subject is again a noun phrase, but it is not at the very beginning of the sentence, okay? It precedes the verb, but at the very beginning of the sentence, we have something different. And remember we said that what is not subject within a sentence is predicate. So yesterday is part of the predicate, and bought a book about literature is also part of the predicate. It means that we have a, let's say, a predicate subject predicate, a discontinuous, might say a discontinuous predicate, an interrupted predicate if you want. So Samuel is a noun phrase. It is a very simple noun phrase, but because you only have the head, which is a noun. You know, this is a proper noun. We said that this was a monotransitive verb, which means we need a direct object. Now, which is the direct object? The possibilities would be, do I have one unit here or I have two units? Which is the direct object? And the answer is, which is the answer? The answer is everything, the whole unit, this is a unit, is the direct object. The direct object. Now, this is the direct object, but let's look at that is the function. Let's identify category now. Yes, noun phrase, because there is a head, okay? There is a keyword in this construction, which is book. And I hope I have enough space here. This is a premodifier. This is I said, a premodifier. Why isn't this writing? A premodifier. A bit messy here, but I should write here premodifier determiner. And what do I have after this? Look at the other part of this phrase. In the other part of this phrase, I have another phrase. So it is possible to find a prepositional phrase, as this is the case, as a post modifier of the noun. This is a post modifier of the noun, and it is a prepositional phrase. So look at the phrase. Up to now, in the previous phrases, we had just words. But sometimes it is possible to have a phrase as a constituent of a phrase. And within this prepositional phrase, you have, as we said before, a preposition. It's not writing properly. A preposition. And you have the object to the preposition, which is a noun phrase, literature. Okay? So, pay attention. Oh, and there is, I almost forgot. There is this word at the beginning. What about yesterday? Well, yesterday is an adverbial adjunct. Sorry, it is an adverbial adjunct. An adverbial adjunct, and it is an adverbial phrase. Do we all agree? Okay. Let's move on now. Let's erase this sentence and work on a different one. It could be, he considers himself very smart. He considers himself very smart. Okay? Verb, considers. Considers is the verb. What about the classification of this verb? Look at this. Do you think this goes all together, or these are two units? They are two units. And if you look at this unit, it is related to this, right? So this is a complex, this is a complex transitive verb. Good. In this particular sentence, we have a very short subject. He, the pronoun, the personal pronoun, and this is the predicate. Okay? So we said this is the subject, which is a noun phrase. Oh, I have to move this here. Okay? Subject, noun phrase, and then I have the predicate. Within the subject, there is only the head noun or pronoun. Okay? Let me use the text here to write that this is the head noun. Okay? Head noun. It is a little bit untidy. He considers, then, what about himself? Himself is the other unit, but now we know that this is a complex transitive verb, so we all know the function of himself. It is a direct object, and it is a noun, okay? And what about what comes next? Very smart. Very smart is the objective complement, and it is an adjectival phrase. Head, the head is smart, head adjective, and if you have an intensifier, okay, which is an adverb. I'm not writing it down because I don't have enough space. Okay, so here we have an example of a complex transitive verb. So let's go for a last example. And the sentence now reads, he has never sent me flowers for my birthday. Oh, well, it will be all in capitals. All right. He has never sent me flowers for my birthday. Verb phrase. Look, the verb phrase here is interrupted by a word, okay? It is discontinuous. There is another element in the middle. Then we'll see what it is. But the verb phrase is has sent, which is the main verb here. The main verb here is sent. Has is the primary auxiliary. This is an example of the present perfect tense. Sent, what kind of a verb is it? Yes, it's a transitive verb. And within transitive, let me erase this. Within the transitive kind, we have three possibilities. In this case, it is the transitive verb. Why the transitive? Okay, then we'll see. Subject, again as before, a very short subject he, subject noun phrase. In this case, we only have a pronoun, same as before. And then we have, he has never sent me flowers for my birthday. This is the predicate. So this is the predicate, and we said this was the subject. This is, we said, the subject, okay? This is the head noun, he. I'm not writing it down so as not to make a mess of this. But let's concentrate now, okay, on the verb. It is a detransitive verb, which means we have two objects. Of course, we have an indirect object, me, and a direct object. Which is the direct object? Flowers or flowers for my birthday? Of course, it's only flowers, okay? He said me is the indirect object, and flowers is the direct object noun phrase, okay? The indirect object is also a noun phrase, even if you only see the pronoun there. Okay, what do we do with never and for my birthday? Well, they are adverbials. If you go to never is an adverbial adjunct. I need this, an adverbial adjunct, and it is an adverbial phrase. Okay? Oof. I have a salad here, okay? And what about the last part, for my birthday? For my birthday, again, same as before. It is not an object or a complement, then it is an adverbial adjunct. If we want, we may add that this is the reason, okay? Or time, if you want, time or reason. It is an adverbial adjunct, okay? I prefer reason. A reason, and it is a prepositional phrase. As we said before, within the prepositional phrase, what you have is a preposition. No, this is not the preposition. This is the preposition here, followed by an object to a preposition, which is a noun phrase. A noun phrase which has a head, noun, birthday, and a pre-modifier determiner, a possessive in this case. Well, I will send you some sentences for you to analyze, okay? For you to practice. Well, I hope this has been useful for you. Remember, you can ask questions if you are not sure about something, okay? Well, See you.